Good day and welcome to my daily devotional for Sunday, the 10th of April. Our reading is from John chapter 12 and verses 14 to 16. Then Jesus, having found a young donkey, sat on it, even as it has been written, "Do not be afraid, daughter of Zion. Look, your king comes sitting on a young donkey," that's a colt. At first, the disciples did not understand these things, but when Jesus was glorified, they remembered that these things had been written about him and the things they did to him. The other Gospels give us more information about how Jesus acquired the donkey. He told two of his disciples to go into the village ahead of them. Mark and Luke mention Bethphage and Bethany, but do not say which of the two they should go to. However, Matthew tells us that it was Bethphage. This village that they would find the donkey, and they were to tell the owner that the Lord needed it. We did not know whether or not Jesus had made a prior arrangement with the owner, or if he was acting within the gift of knowledge. Sitting on a donkey was not an unusual thing for a king to do. We are not familiar with our monarch riding a donkey. When our queen was able, she would ride on a horse, an animal of noble character. However, in the ancient world and in the East, the donkey was also seen as a noble animal. William Barclay tells us that a king would go out to make war riding on a horse, but a king who came in peace, he would be riding on a donkey. Therefore, when Jesus rode into Jerusalem riding on a donkey, he was sending a clear message that he was coming not to make war on anyone, but that he was coming in peace. This should have been a message that calmed the fears of the religious authorities, because it was telling them that his mission was one of peace. He was not fighting against flesh and blood. And Paul tells us that the struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, the authorities, the world rulers of darkness, and against the evil spiritual hordes in the heavenly realms. And that's from Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. The message that Jesus has entrusted to all believers is the message of peace, his peace. In bringing it, we do not fight against flesh and blood. Like Jesus, we must bring his message in lowliness and humility. Have a wonderful day living in the peace of Jesus.